Hope it's on. Hi and welcome. Strolling slowly up this hill. The ground is pretty unwelcoming. Let me put it like this. It's mostly frozen snow with some melted things beneath, because yesterday it was 4 degrees, something like that. So yeah, it melted a bit, and then frost came at night. So yeah, here we are. So yeah, why I hate current political situation in Poland. Bear with me for a moment. First, I wanted to give a brief summary of my current training status and my goal status, as these are most important things. So for sure this week was not the most intense one. Probably should be more intense, but the real question is, could have been more intense? And the answer is yes. But then we come to a situation where we need to decide whether could means must, and where is the border between let's say trying to find motivation to do something more, forcing yourself to do something that you will hate later, or overall how are you feeling doing exercises or training in those days. So I tried to be a bit more, let's say, in the middle of all of that. I didn't want to push, but I also didn't want to be as relaxed. But it was a heavy week, difficult work-wise, and somebody might say, even if you are sitting in front of the computer while you're outside, I can assure you that thinking and trying to solve problems is very difficult and also makes you tired afterwards. I love this place, by the way. I will show you my city in a moment when we will get up. When I'm at peak shape and the conditions are better, I can run up this hill. It's a pretty long one. I don't know if you can see it, but so it's a pretty good ascent training, but not today, especially that, as you can see, there are very few people moved here in recent days, so it's like a difficult trail. So better careful than sorry, and especially that I need to get down afterwards, which always can be more tricky than getting up. So yeah, as promised, I won't be talking only and focusing only on the training type of things, let's say, or getting back in shape or diet, whatever. But sometimes I also ramble about more general things that bother me and makes me scratch my head. And one of them is definitely, and it becomes clearer and clearer, but not the situation itself, but the reason behind it and the hopelessness of the situation. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed on the current situation, political situation in Poland, where basically when you have a family, you cannot sit behind the same table and talk politics, because I hope you can see the sun. Well, continuing, and you cannot discuss real problems of Polish economy, of Polish situation in the world, geopolitics, but you try to avoid raising those topics because it's the shortest way to an argument. So as everywhere, it's not a surprise if I tell you that people in Poland become more and more polarized. And this means that there is, no matter what's happening, there is always us or them. And even if us, being honest, is doing something wrong, it's still us against them. And the only beneficiary of this situation is them and them. Because when you waste your time, strength, emotions, arguing about those things, you don't see the bigger picture. And I'm really pissed about that, because I'd say I have probably half of my life behind me, more or less, and I am where I am. I learned my limitations in a hard way. I might be able to overcome them, but maybe not. But I have a son who's 14 this year, and he's going to, come to adult life in 5 years. We need to figure out how to advise him on what to do with his life, because next year he's going to be forced to choose his secondary school, right? And it's a difficult choice, as I want the school that he's going to choose to already give him some benefits, not be some 4 years of general knowledge and nothing more. But then he's going to live in this country, and this is what makes me angry, because if there is no sign of change that we can start discussing or working on those issues, problems, trying to solve them and improve the situation, we are only arguing. And frankly speaking, I don't know if it's different in any other country, because from what I read and what I watch, not really, it's all the same. So basically, this is where I am at, and I feel kind of hopeless, right? Because like 2025, so in 5 months, let's hope I can get up here and maybe get down afterwards. So 2025 we'll have a presidential elections in Poland. This is not a position that is as much in leadership role, rather representative, but nevertheless it basically shows current state of Poland, right? The quality of people that we can pick from, right? And how bad they are. So yeah, can't see my town because all of the smoke. This is where they make I forgot the English word for it. Wow, my whole town is covered with pollution, with smog. Yeah, but also there is some. I will show you. There is some fog today in the morning, so it also limits the. But yeah, this is my town. As beautiful as it is. But yeah, actually, this is only forest. Basically, when I'm in more shape, when the weather is better, when I can run for longer, this is where we will go. I love this area. You can run in forest for days almost here there and not go to the town. But yeah, so I hate that I need to vote for lesser evil. And my vote doesn't change anything basically, so why bother voting, right? And this is very unpopular opinion. Why to not vote, right? To stand. Let's say this is a very unpopular stand. It's not voting. So, but why would you do that if it doesn't change anything? And vote to prevent something from happening also doesn't seem, like using the best thing, because it won't only end with preventing something, but it will also end up in allowing something to happen. Yeah, that's a lot of smoke, definitely. I live there, I came down from those, I don't know if you can see, but those white houses. I came from there. There is a river behind those buildings, behind this part of town, and then on the opposite side of the river is where I live. So yeah, this is 4 kilometers, almost 5 kilometers from my home. So I probably will go down just that way a little bit and then circle back. There is one more mountain where those chimneys are, where I often go there, and then you can see more closely the steel casting foundry, because yeah, this is where they make steel, and this is where they turn the coal into this fuel that they burn in furnaces, for example. I forgot the word, and frankly speaking, it's not as bad as it looks, because it's very often only the water vaporing. I do believe so, but not only, for sure. So yeah, the thing is that you really cannot do anything about it. This is how you need to live nowadays. And also, like I said, I hate that I cannot discuss those things without getting into an argument, because this is how it ends up. And I blame people as well, because you need to be able, yeah, I will tell you more about this whole in some other video, but you need to be able to actually understand what is happening, or basically see the bigger picture. And if you don't, there are some limitations that you have, and I know you may not be aware of them, but we live in a period of time when it's not that difficult, it's not that hard, right, to educate yourself, to become a better version of yourself, basically. Let me put it down for a second. I will take a photo that probably I want to use for a caption of this video. I just love this. Yeah, I have a photo. So yeah, okay, so now I need to get down, and I think this side is more safe, because okay, there is more snow on this side, as you can see, so the snow melted, and I can move down easily, or let's say without such a high risk as where I got up. I just need to find out where is the, okay, because I can go down here, but maybe here will be fine as well. Let's see. Yeah, there's plenty of MTB or bikes going around here. Okay, this doesn't seem so bad, and I want to anyway get on the opposite side of the mountain. I want to get to that ridge. I just hope I don't fall. But okay, the snow is deep enough that I can, put my shoes in, and it will prevent me from slipping. So that's good. So yeah, okay. Let me wrap it up here, probably, because I rambled enough in the last video, 20 minutes. Let's try to not be as talkative this time. And we can go down this rabbit hole for sure. There's plenty of things that I haven't said and I could have said, but why bother, right? Those are anyway things that make me angry, and I don't want to get angry while running, because even thinking about them makes me angry. It's a beautiful Sunday, it's a beautiful wrap for this week. I'm happy to be able to run. I'm happy it's like this, the weather is good. And let's say I see you in the next one, where I will try to maybe talk about some more neutral things. Thank you if you're here. Thank you if you decide to leave a like, and come back sometime next week to see where we are at. God damn, this doesn't sound easy. So yeah, stay well, stay safe, have a good week. Remember, take care of yourself. I try to do this as well. See ya.